Hello everyone, it's me, Josh, and today I'm going to be talking about Scream 5. That's right, if you haven't heard, apparently Scream 5 is apparently in the works. Well, if you look at the old news, like back in 2013, they said a fifth movie is in the works. It never happened. Then there's a release date set for 2015. Guess what? It never came out. Now there's an initial release date of 2017. Now, it just has the year on it. But it says people also search for Scream 3, Scream 4, and Scream. Well, where's Scream 2? Shouldn't it be people also search for Scream 3, Scream 2, and Scream 4, and Scream 1? But the bottom line is, somebody in cyberspace has decided to troll people into making them think that there's actually a movie coming out. But if you look closer, there's no information whatsoever. It just says initial release of 2017. Well, if you go to now they're saying Scream 5 2018 in the results. Let's just take a look at this. And these are all fan-made trailers, so that's pretty fun. I mean, I love fan. But, I'm just going out and saying this right now. It's not happening. In fact, I follow David Arquette and Neve Campbell and Courtney Cox on Twitter. If they were like, yes, we're making Scream 5, then that would reflect on a tweet. Well, guess what? They haven't ever initially tweeted that they're working on Scream 5. In fact, Dimension has nothing on it. There are so many horror websites dedicated to news. None of them are covering Scream 5 because it hasn't been announced, it hasn't been made, so how can you even say that it's coming out in 2017? I just look at the entire year of 2017. The entire year of 2017. And I even searched for it. And a lot of people may not like the website that I looked at, but I'm just saying that I'm just putting it out there. The website showed the entire month of August. No Scream 5 there. If you look at October, no Scream 5 there. September, no Scream 5 there. I mean, well, you go September, October, November, and December. There's not one listing of Scream 5. In fact, I searched for it, and there's nothing. So someone has decided to troll people on the subject. Scream 5 is not happening anytime soon. Wes Craven passed away in 2015. He was excited to make a new trilogy of the Scream films and include the original cast. But once people freaked out when they saw the trailer to Scream 4. Like, oh, Gale Weathers better not die. I'm not going to go see that movie. And it made $97 million. It literally flopped. It did better when it came out on home video. And a lot of people who reviewed the movie, I didn't really actually review the movie during the time. Because I didn't really have a YouTube channel. I didn't have a webcam, so I couldn't really review it. But all these people who thought that Scream 4, one of the originals, would die, they absolutely went pretty much ape shit on it. They're like, oh my god, they're gonna kill one of the originals. But did you see the trailer? The trailer showed it, so it must mean they're gonna kill Gale Weathers off, and then it turns out she's perfectly fine. I mean, yeah, she was stabbed. Well, she was shot in Scream 2. And she was shot at the... Hold on. Was she shot in Scream 1? Because I think she was. Yeah, she was shot in Scream 1. Then she was... No, that's right. She was knocked out. And when she came to, she shot one of them, I think, if I remember. Oh, no, yeah, she forgot the gun safety. And then, Billy just kicks her out. But, yeah, fans are telling me, Scream 5 is happening! I mean, there's fan-made trailers, and I've said it before. I even wrote an article about this, and you can check it on Movie Pilot. or at The Fiend, that's who I am on there, that I love fan-made trailers. Fan-made trailers are amazing. Like, Hollywood, please, if you're gonna make one, please make it. Because a lot of us fans are talking about it. That gives you a generalization that most people are excited if there was another film. But since Wes Craven passed away, I don't think it's ever going to happen. Because Scream is now a TV series, and yes, they replaced the entire cast. And I don't blame the new cast on this. I blame them on TV. They didn't see it through. They didn't care enough to finish up what they started. I mean, why do one season and then the second season with the same cast and then, well, we're booting them all out. We're just going to kick them all out and, yeah. But I remember the general reaction to Scream 5, or not Scream 5, but Scream 4, the trailer. And people were automatically like, I'm not going to go see that movie because they're going to kill one of the originals off. And I basically said, the originals survived 3 times. What are the odds that they're going to die in the 4th one? If they haven't already died. I mean, Jamie Kennedy, as Randy Meeks, did die in Scream 2. Well, then again, they were going to bring him back in Scream 3, but they thought that confused fans too much. Like, how could... I would say he faked his own death. But yeah, that's what I'm sticking to. It's not true. You know, I'm not really a movie insider, but I do hear things. Like, because I look at Twitter, I look at people that I really like as an actor or actress, and I hear from them. They tell me, they would come out and say, we're doing Scream 5. They would. Then every major website from Dread Central to Arrow in the Head to all the other horror websites that are literally dedicated to it. Because when you're a dedicated fan, you want to know if it's true or not. And there's a lot of rumors, and there was a lot of speculation back in 2013 that Scream 5 was most likely going to happen, but it didn't. Because, 2014 came around, no new Scream movie. I thought, wow, if Scream 4 is anything like Scream 2 was, where a year later you'd get a new sequel, that would have been great, but they didn't do that. In fact, because of the poor performance it did at the box office. With all that said, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I mean, I just told someone there's 0 listings to this movie. Other than an initial release date, no month. That's the thing. There's 0 months on there. You think by now it'd be like, oh, release date August 10th, August 20th, August, every Friday a new movie comes out. So, well, it wouldn't be August 20th, but, that's the thing. There would have been the month and the year. There's no month in there, so it's not happening. I'm sorry. But, again, someone's trolling you. If you really believe that there's going to be a Scream 5, it's not happening this year. I don't think it's going to happen next year. It might happen. It may happen next year, and it may not. Because, again, Dimension has no interest in making a Scream film. It's already a TV series, so that's where it's at right now. Alright, well, I gotta go, and I will talk to you all later. Have a good evening. Take care.